Start by clearing away anything that might distract you. You'll need your journal, crayons, and a pen. You might want to put on some soft music to help you relax. Now close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Use your breath to quiet your mind and surrender to the process. Take 5 more slow, deep breaths. Meeting your sacred self. Imagine an elevator within you. Step into the elevator and go down 7 floors. You can imagine going down, starting at your crown chakra, all the way to your root chakra. When you step out of the elevator, you will see your beautiful garden. Walk through your garden and notice the flowers and trees surrounding you. Look at the lavish green leaves and savor the smells of the flowers. It's a beautiful day and the birds are singing. Notice the color of the sky. Remember how comfortable and safe you feel in your garden. Take a moment and take another deep breath. Inhaling the beauty of your sacred garden, find a quiet place to sit and create a comfortable meditation seat, a place where you can feel your best. Make sure you put on clothes that caress your body and make you feel desirable and magnificent. Then sit down and close your eyes. In a moment, an aspect of yourself will come into your conscience. This aspect will be you at your best. It will be the totality of who you are, filled with love and compassion, and with power and strength. This aspect of yourself is your sacred self. Invite this magnificent being to fully enter into your awareness. Visualize yourself manifesting your highest potential, feeling peaceful and silent, centered and fulfilled. ask your sacred self to sit down next to you. Take this aspect by hand and look at it in the eye. Ask it if it will be there for you to guide you and protect you this week. Then ask it what you need to open your heart and let go of old emotions and toxicity you have been carrying around. Now embrace this sacred aspect of yourself and thank him or her for coming to see you, and vow to revisit him or her in your garden often. Now open your eyes and write about your experience in your journal. What you saw, what your garden looked like, how you felt. What did your sacred self look like? What did he or she say? Take your time. The longer you write, the more wisdom will be expressed through you. Then take a piece of paper and some crayons and draw a picture of your sacred self. Don't worry about what your picture looks like. This is not a coloring contest. Just give yourself permission for at least 5 minutes to draw. Hi, everybody. It's your girl Ebony, also known as High Frequency Seeker. And this channel wants to help you build knowledge and skills to manifest abundant health, wealth, and happiness into your life. So, hi, I'm back for another one. Brought to you by this Virgo full moon, helping me get work done. So if you don't know, during the full moon, I usually, you know, from the zodiac sign, take words that I want to, move away from my life. And then during the new moon, I find words from that zodiac sign that I want to bring into my life. So this Virgo full moon words were critical, nervous, perfectionist, witchy, negative witchy energy, night, nitpicking, and fault finding. Okay, it was energy that is trying to be released from our life. And if you watched my last video about the motherboard, I've been reading the Love and Respect book. So Spirit has all this energy has been all in our love life, and Spirit brought me to a point in the book where it talks about how men hear our criticism, divine feminine, as disrespect. So they stonewall us and they silence us, okay? And um, I find that to be very interesting, okay? Um, because, you know, if you follow me, you can even go watch my transmute energy 101. I actually use Virgo energy and we use the word perfectionist, and go watch that video. But out of these words that I'm getting from this Virgo full moon, accountability keeps coming up. Okay. So men see, women's criticism as disrespect. Women feel their silence as hostility. Okay. And he's talking about that is like a big breakdown in marriages and relationships. And y'all, I'm having a hard time with that. I ain't even gonna lie, divine masculines. I'm having a hard time with the fact that y'all see criticism as disrespect, which I get it. I guess we different. Okay. I can see divine feminine criticism coming in a mad, angry woman, black way. Can be disrespectful, yes. Can criticism come in a disrespectful way? Yes. My cousin always tell me, we talk about this a lot. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it to a person that that makes all the difference in the world. Okay. So like I said, I'm having a hard time with this because it seems like if I have a problem with the divine masculine, am I not supposed to address it? Right. I kind of don't feel like divine masculines have that much hard time with criticism. I feel like they handle criticism fine, but why don't they handle it from the divine feminine that way? From a divine feminine. Um, and also, if I had a problem, I wouldn't mind that, the divine masculine addressing it, and us talking about it, which the man do bring up in the book, like, women are good with their words. They learn how to fight with their words. Like, so that is their defense mechanism is to stonewall silence. And like I said, I told y'all about the motherboard. They're able to compartmentalize. So, it happened and it's over, right? But I feel like it's not helping, okay? And just be honest, I really like that's the fact y'all can't take criticism from a woman is beyond me. But Spirit had put him into me like, I kind of see relationships as a team effort, a teamwork, you know. So I pulled out my book. I have a book and I kind of talk about I got videos about the dysfunctions of a team. And one of those dysfunctions that causes dysfunctions in a team is avoidance of holding some, holding each other accountable. Um, and the thing is, the lady talks about in there that nobody likes criticism. Nobody likes it. So to divine masculines and divine feminines, like nobody likes criticism. Okay, that's why I named this that title. Like nobody likes criticism. Like nobody likes it. Not just divine men, divine masculines. Nobody. Okay. And again, it's about how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you want to make a good team, we have to hold each other accountable. Okay. And I do not suggest, women or men come to each other mad and angry. I feel like we need to learn some conflict resolutions. you know, the spiritual community talks about learning how to communicate all the time, right? Um, but I feel like this just gives a backstory of why we need to communicate. And, I guess men and women see things differently sometimes, and we have different reactions to stuff. But if y'all watch my motherboard video, I do not want these divine masculines out here holding in everything because they feel like they can't say anything. And that's not true. Like we should be able to, like a team, talk our differences out to each other, just like you do at work. Okay. So that's my little spiel. I hope you guys find this helpful. You can find me on Instagram daily at high underscore frequency underscore seeker. And if you don't got nothing else to do, I got plenty more videos for you. And again, thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Cancer
Somebody said Cancer.
Nation. Hey,
Cancer. How y'all
Cancer.
feeling?
Like the Leo is ruled by the sun,
Mm-hmm.
Cancer is ruled by the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer
Absolutely.
represents the great divine mother.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Cancer is the epitome of divine female energy.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Women who are Cancers have a special propensity for childbirth,
Mm.
special propensity to get pregnant because they represent the essence of womanhood, the essence of motherhood.
They
The
too. They
Cancer is the
too.
prototype of a mother
So would they be
and a
better
wife.
parents than Libras?
They could be. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not going to say who.
You
They
see,
were
I'm
both.
mixing it.
That's great. I think they will both be good mothers.
Okay.
But the Libra, they are about justice and balance.
Uh-huh.
The
Right.
Cancer is about motherhood itself.
Mm.
Now, motherhood
Fact.
involves justice and balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's only a piece of it.
Mhm.
Libras,
To your guardian angel. All right, pal. Three, three, three. Mm-mm. All right. Let's start from the past here, right? Stepping into your intuition. Sorry, stepping into the unknown. Um, this is like, for some of you, this is a strength, and some of you, this is a weakness. Um, but I feel like it could be, even if it's a strength or a weakness, it's gonna help you in the future, right? Um, it's definitely gonna help you because intuition is really going by the unseen, the unknown. Listening to your intuition, that's what that is, you know. Intuition isn't something like in our present moment that is very valued. That's why I was like, I kept feeling like this could be a strength or a weakness because you might know how to use this in the past life, but now it's not something that's really recognized. Um, you know, you listening to your intuition and stepping into the unknown is not something that's really recognized right now. So, that's why it can be a challenge. But um, we're moving up out of there, okay? So, spirit and your angels. The angels have been stepping up in these pals, like for real. Um, have been in these pals. Listen to your guardian angel. I mean, that is like so straightforward. Right now, you're stepping into the unknown, listening to your intuition more. So you're pretty much listening to more to your guardian angels. Like, and then with listening to, I'm starting to feel actual see them more. You're going to start to be able to actually see them in the physical world. But I'm going to read a little bit of this one right here. Um, there are various ways to develop your intuition. The most important areas to work on are opening your heart to love and developing your concentration and discernment. Start by placing your hands on your heart. Slow down your breathing and imagine entering into the depth of your heart. Visualize an extreme, extremely wise teacher. Ask this teacher what wisdom they can offer you about your relationships. Then place your hands on the part of your body where you have challenges and ask, what thought would be stored here? What feeling would be here? What memory would reside here? Then work on changing your thinking, releasing block feelings and seeing new points of view. Y'all, sorry, I started laughing doing this because it said ask the visualize an extremely wise teacher. Ask the teacher what wisdom they can offer you about relationships. And we got listening to guardian angels. Come through, angels, spirits. Come through. Come through. They said come talk. Like come talk with me. The door is open through your heart. So, also working on the heart chakra, guys, would be helpful for my pal threes. They're saying they're coming through the heart chakra. So our body gives us signals, and your heart pounding fast could be messages from your angels at a point in time. So that's another reason they're wanting you to learn more in the present, because this is the present right here, the present moment to listen to your intuition. You probably work on your synchronicities, seeing them. That's another thing with listening to your intuition. They come in synchronicities. It doesn't. I've noticed that when I got the ABC, like they trickle down in different ways, right? For different people. That's why you're building that. You're working spirit and the angels are asking you to focus on that. Right. Yeah, in here too, it said the most important areas to work on are opening your heart and developing your concentration and discernment. All right. Because when you are stepping into the known, you kind of felt blindfolded before, right? Where now it's like, no, boo boo, you're not blindfolded. You can clearly see. You can clearly see them, right? But if you can't and you feel like I feel blindfolded, um this is where listening to your intuition and your heart and your body is going to be helpful with stepping into the unknown. Okay, let's see what some animals they got for us. Rhinoceros and blessings and abundance. Ooh. Yep, with this stepping into the unknown, rhinoceros energy, be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. Also, they just gave me the word be curious. Be curious. I know sometimes on this journey, like we make this like so serious, but sometimes curiosity, they say curiosity killed the cat, right? I guess. Um, but I mean curiosity can be fun, you can learn from it. That's just for like The curiosity killed the cat is just one story out of a lot, you know. But I mean, listening to your gods and your angels brings blessings in abundance. My power threes just have to be strong to stepping into the unknown and learning more how to listen to their intuition. And it's going to be a process. I don't think this is something that's going to happen overnight, especially if you're new to this. Like if you feel like you're in the blindfolded area, like, oh my God, I'm walking and I don't know where I'm going. If you're in that, then um it might take a while and it's okay, but if you can clearly see, then it might not. Blessings in abundance are on the horizon, no matter which, if you're blindfolded or not. Okay. Hidden motivation, the light, and wow. Wow. Pal 3, you're gonna get there no matter what. No matter what. Yeah. Oh, I like this with this hidden motivations. Be strong and courageous. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. They're saying something about the past here. About the past. Maybe some of you in the past, in your past life, you were strong and courageous. Um, and it's like they're wanting to move that. Like this strong and these hidden motivations, this strong vibe and courageous vibe you have does bring you delight, right? And great achievements and abundance. It brings you that. It's like the heart chakra going off a little bit. And you see how she kind of got her hand on her heart? That's what I'm feeling here. It's like, and you kind of keeping it close to the chest, right? Because stepping into the unknown, I mean, it's not always an easy task. It's not. And you playing it close to the chest. But of course, spirit is like wanting you to step out, wanting you to step out so that you can have those hidden motivations into reality, into blessings and abundance. Actually, like manifesting. My pal threes could definitely. I've been getting karma a lot, so I really feel like your karmic stuff is coming through. Like you're really having karmic achievement here. You just have to be willing to step into the unknown, trust your intuition and instincts, and that's actually growing. Um, and actually seeing, your angels and listening to them brings great achievement and blessings. Power 3. Mhm. Wow. Surrender to the wisdom of your body and get out of your own way. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. That's clear, like, you know, wisdom of the body here is going to move you through the unknown. Wow, Pal 3. Get out of your own way. But get out of your own way. His great achievements and blessings is upon you. It's upon you. And that's beautiful. That is great. That is amazing. That is amazing, Pal 3. Well, actually, this is all I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace. Hello, my Pal 4s, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just gonna. I already pulled cards. I'm gonna pull these to the side, and we're gonna spread these out. And I don't know. I just got an urge to stretch real quick, so I don't know what that's about. But like, ugh. Okay. All right. Now let's flip these cards. Experience rebirth. Phoenix rising. And wow. Okay. Okay, Power Force. Listen. Listen, Power Force. Come through. Come through. I mean, I mean, experience rebirth. And then the Phoenix rising. That is rebirth. Like, and then transform anger. Mm, 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 mm. So, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm picking up a lot of Scorpio energy here. So some of y'all could be Scorpio sun, moon, rising, but I'm seeing a lot of Scorpio energy here right now. Um, all right. What I am feeling right now though is the hesitancy and the struggle and the pain to go through this rebirth. I'm really feeling that. Yeah, right. Yeah, to experience it, like you know, what is it? What is this coming? We are human. We are spirits having a human experience is what I'm feeling right now with this experience rebirth. And I feel like spirit just wanted me to remind you of that. Like you are, we are a spirit having a human experience, right? And there's some things you've been through, and you're transmuting it. Sorry. So I feel like my one of my greatest gifts is transmuting energy. It's like that's like the funnest thing. I mean, I am a Scorpio. So what I'm also really getting from this too is appreciating mistakes. This pal, your mistakes is your rebirth. That's why you went through those mistakes. You went through those trials and tribulations to transmute them. And they might make you angry, but that's what you're transmuting. Like my PAL fours are literally transformers, transmuters, and they're going to be transmuting anger and pain. Hmm. Y'all got this, whoever y'all got wherever you got this spirits at, like wherever you need to go look and see where y'all got Scorpio in your chart. Eighth house, go look in your chart so you can experience your rebirth. Yeah, this screams astrology to me right now. But I am going to read this Phoenix Rising card. Write down what you are afraid to let go of. Number your fears from the worst thing that can happen to the smaller fears. Then write down what could be a possible gift of facing that fear. Place your hands on the part of your body where you feel the most fear. Say to yourself or out loud, I am willing to let this fear go. Imagine being able to take this sensation of fear out of your body and into the palms of your hands. Envision that the fear becomes a bird. Surrender the bird into a higher source and visualize it flying away. Repeat the word surrender several times. All right. So to experience this rebirth, we have to face our fears. It's what's happening for the power four, right? And I feel like it might be coming from an angry place. Feels like this might be coming from an angry place. But it's okay because you're transforming that anger into something so beautiful and precious. I really, really believe that and see that. So, let's see what the angels have for you. More surrender, signs, and remedies. Let's see. Mm. Yeah, surrender to this experience of rebirth, pal. For like I said in these pals too, I've been getting a lot of karma. Like we're transforming a lot of our karma now. We can because we are alchemists. We are phoenixes that can rise. It's like you're going through the third trans. You're going to the phoenix rising spot. It starts at like um the scorpion, and then the eagle, and then the phoenix. So I feel like you're really going to that phoenix. I'm also picking up a lot of fire energy here too. So you might want to check with your if you have fire in your chart. This could be good for fire rising, um, sun, moon rising. There's fire. There's passion in you, Power Four. So definitely surrender here, but signs and remedy, reminders, transforming anger. What needs to be transformed is what makes you angry. What makes you angry? That's the energy that needs to be transformed. That's what scares you. Whatever makes you angry is usually what scares you. All right. Actually doing that activity in here too, writing down, just being aware of what you're afraid of. You can almost just automatically transform it. Um, so let's see what else we got here. A loving woman, gateway, and happiness. Okay, sorry, pal. For mom life. And I'm laughing because the living woman came out. Okay, let's let's talk about kids, pal. For okay. Ooh, I just noticed that she's holding a baby. And the loving woman came out with surrender to experience rebirth. Um, I, I know we don't think about this a lot, but our karma, a lot of our karma is coming through our children, right? And we can fix a lot of karma through our children, but we do have to learn to repair ourselves, okay? We do have to learn to repair ourselves. And then with this transform anger, I mean, we know all we've been paying attention. You live in the United States, school shootings, you know, that have been going on, the endless killings that have been going on. For I mean, for some, it can make you angry. Thank you so much for riding with me, Pal. For like, mom life is for real. So Spirit had me go get this. Easy to love, difficult to discipline. The seven basic skills for turning conflict into cooperation. Um, Powerful support and inspiration ideas for parents. Like that's what I'm getting here through this gateway in Phoenix Rising. I also have this this is how I first found out conscious discipline. But if you watch my channel, I've been talking about this, like, and that's exactly what this brought me to. Easy to love, difficult to discipline, turning conflict into cooperation. Right. Let me get your last cards here. Heal the heart, and support is all around you. Wow. And then with the happiness card here, wow. And it's definitely like dealing with children. Your healers, pal, for experience this rebirth so you can heal. You're really gonna be healing people, pal, for you're like I said, like a transmuter. You are. My pal fours are definitely transmuters. So walk through the gateway into happiness. Okay. Sorry, this signs and remedies keep coming to me. So as I was reading, I was actually reading this today because I'm working on my assertiveness. She talks about in this book that the passive, how we're passive aggressive. I can go on and on about the goodness of this book, but sorry, I just want to share this with you because that kept coming up. I was reading in here about intrusive behaviors, name calling, excluding others. You could read on, and then physical pushing, grabbing, hitting. Um, I feel like we're working on that. My Power Force has children, has a family, and they're healing family issues. Power Force healing family issues. So that's all I really have for you, Power Four. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Leah John. Let's finish up with Leah.
Leo. Hey,
Let's finish up with
Leo.
Leah.
Leo is the king.
Okay.
Leo is the king. The sun is the center of the solar system. So with Leos, we tend to be the center of anything that we do. Take me, Black consciousness, I'm the center of it.
Okay.
Right? That's the Leo.
He's a very
We
much
have to remain
Leo.
humble because sometimes we can get so arrogant that we turn people off. So the job of the Leo is to remain humble. We're also fiercely loyal, right? But our job is to be.
Did you gas your John to be the king, or is really the king?
No, Leo's the king.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know it's the lion, so
yeah,
it make, okay.
Yeah, royalty. You're the king.
Okay.
Purple and gold robes, all that. Now, early Leos tend to be more arrogant. Later Leos, like me, we tend to be more of the activists, the freedom fighters, right?
My mom was a Leo.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
My mom's is a Leo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ebony, and welcome to Diversified Vibes. So, I've had an interesting year this year that has actually brought me to these YouTube streets to you here today. And I thought it would be a nice idea if I kind of, shared that journey with you guys on my welcome video. So, hopefully, and please, you'll stay tuned and subscribe and comment to my channel for more diversified topics. So, my interesting year that brought me here, I believe, started last year around my birthday. My birthday is in October, October 27th. Shout out to all my Scorpios out there. So last year, one of my favorite artists by the name of Big Crip, his album Forever in a Mighty Long Time had came out on my birthday. And that album is very like spiritual. Like that album definitely related to me, and I'm still bumping that album to this day. So I feel like it started there. At that time, I had lost about 30 to 40 pounds for the second time, I may add. So that will be a diversified topic here on weight loss. You need any suggestions on meal plans, whatever you got, what I'm saying, let me know, and I'll try to make videos on them. So I did the weight loss. His album came out on my birthday, so I was feeling real good. Um, and I had a good birthday around that time. So he ended up coming to where I live, which is in North Carolina, for a concert. So me and my boo go to the concert, and we have like the most amazing time ever. Like we frequent concerts a lot, so that will be another thing that will be shown on my channel is concert vlogs, music reviews. Hopefully we'll get some interviews going on. because one of my first loves is definitely music. So meeting him this past year, also one of a local artist that I really, truly love too, by the name of Smiley Face, came out with an album in April on 420. Shout out to all my smokers. Um, his album came out that April 20th called Stoner Chicks Do It Better. So going from crit to smiley face, like I'm just on a whole wave, like, them good vibe only waves. And it just brought me more and more closer to myself. And like I said, music has always been my first love. Like I wanted to do YouTube videos to promote music, but for whatever other reasons, I will always talk myself out of it, but not no more. This time I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm gonna be out here making these videos. I'm gonna get out here on these YouTube streets, and I hope you come and enjoy the information that I have for you guys, and bring some information to me too. Like, let me help you help me. Like, let's do this together. So, music will definitely be some topics that's coming on here. Another pivotal moment for me this year is me and my boo. Hey boo, shout out to you. Marks our 10 years of actually being together. Yes, 10 years is a mighty long time, okay? And we have plenty of advice that we can share to people out there. It's hard being young and black and having a family out here in America. So we can definitely talk about that too. We are not just one dimensional. We get real and we get ratchet over here, okay? Because we are diversified, okay? Just like you got to diversify them portfolios, we diversifying over here. We're gonna be talking about money, investments, houses. Like I'm still new to all that stuff, so I'll be growing and learning from y'all too. So if that's something you'll be interested in my diversified topics, definitely please leave some comments. You can check me out on Instagram at Ebony Goddess 14. I'll leave that somewhere on the screen for you guys. And I hope to chat and comment with y'all soon. Thank y'all for clicking that button. Peace.
Okay.
What's
The
up, Libras?
Libras are
Libras, what's up?
the warriors of justice. They're the scales.
Mm-hmm.
Libras
They
want
are.
everybody to receive what is fair for them to receive. Libras cannot stand unfairness, racism, inequity. If you're a Libra, right, you want to make sure everybody has the same amount of food to eat. Everybody has the same amount of fun. You believe in equality.
They do. They are very balanced.
Whole life is dedicated to making sure everyone receives fair and equal treatment. Libras make good teachers because they know how to make sure all the children get what they want. And Libras make good judges. They always give out a fair and impartial decision. Libras make good parents, right? Anything with leadership, Libras are good because they never going to shiesty nobody. They're never going to cut you short. They're not going to steal. They don't really cheat. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because they
we paid for us to see. That's all I need.
I wish to establish a strong connection with the universe and the spiritual energy contained within it. I wish to be centered and at peace in the knowledge that I am connected to the universal wisdom. I wish to connect to pure love and light from the highest spiritual realms to guide me along my life's journey. I trust that the messages I receive are for my highest good and purest good. See you in your pals. Hello, Pal One, and welcome to your reading. So I already got some cards pulled out here. Not many. I'm not gonna make this long, but I just wanted to give you some inspiration. So let's start with astrology. Assets. So Pal One, you're gonna want to check your second house of assets, material world, possessions, finance, talent, values. So checking your second house, Pal 1, will bring not will bring, but will bring you some inspiration. Yep. Will bring you inspiration. All right. Brainstorm. Keep fresh ideas flowing for your business. If you feel stuck, take some quiet time with your journal and write down everything that comes. So brainstorming. Yeah. Speaking of inspiration, first pal out, brainstorming for ideas. All right, let's see what tarot has to say. All right, the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So now we digging in here, okay? With this Hermit and Knight of Pentacles, what I'm feeling for pile 1 is you've definitely been working, like definitely working towards this asset, being in this hermit mode, along with this Knight of Pentacles. You know, like the Knight of Pentacles for me is like sorry, how am I trying to get this out? They just want to be sure, you know, like they are sure, they are direct, you know, they know what they want. The Knight of Pentacles knows what they want and they go after that with precision, right? So that's what I'm getting with this brainstorming. It's like taking your time to get your ideas flowing out. And that's why you're in this hermit mode, pal 1. So if you chose pal 1, you're probably feeling like you're in this hermit mode because you're brainstorming right now. Your inspiration, you're seeking inspiration, which is why you're in this hermit mode. But lucky you and lucky me, you have this reading to visit your second house. That's going to help with this brainstorming. So you can continue on your pentacles journey. Assets are pentacles, right? Assets are pentacles. So yeah, you're looking for inspiration to get to that bag. Check your second house. See what's in there. And I'm sure it'll definitely help you get out of this hermit mode and more in an inspirational mode where you can want to move long term with something, a project, or even a person. Let's see what else Spirit has in here. Gaslighting. We're going to read that one out the book. Let's see. And it's a 55. Let's see what the book has about that real quick. In my power of self and intuition, I am safe as those who are needy and manipulative as they find their way to my door. Okay, so all right. So with this gaslighting, there is a feeling of, I feel like this is kind of why you're in this hermit mode, because there is company around that have been quite manipulative, right? With, okay, Spirit just said something about false advertisement. Gaslighting is like false advertisement, you know? And you can feel the people who are, well, some of you may feel the people who are trying to gaslight you, right? And you like, or you don't know somebody's trying to gaslight you. Especially with inspiration. Somebody can try to be gaslighting you with some inspiration that's not what it needs to be. So that's another reason I feel like Spirit has this Knight of Pentacles here, because when you're brainstorming and you're thinking of these ideas, think long term. The Knight of Pentacles thinks long term. So when you're brainstorming, thinking of ideas, think long term, not something that is a false advertisement. Okay, we're thinking long term here. Long term success. Okay. Pile 1. And even when somebody brings you ideas, because it was saying in here, in my power of self and intuition, I am safe. And as those who are needy and manipulative, as they find their way to my door. So when these people find their way to your door to give you something, give you inspiration, you know the ones that are good for you and not good for you, if it is something that can last long term. So if it's not long term, this is the negative part of gaslighting. Okay, if it's not long term. All right, what we got for self-care? Hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It's the summertime. So this is a good card to come out for Pile 1. Hydrate. Get the blood flowing in there. Get your cells going. Hydrate. Definitely, I need to do that. I am made of water and in touch with the tides of life. Water is life. It's a resource we need to greet with deep reverence and respect. On this blue planet, water is in abundance. However, clean, fresh drinking water can be challenging to find in some communities. Whenever possible, go out of your way to have enough clean water to drink and set the intention to make drinking water a sacred experience. Infuse your water with positive intentions. Adorn your water vessel with sacred symbols and uplifting words to infuse the context with positive vibes. Drink spring water to enjoy many vital minerals and nourish your body. Remain in awareness of how blessed you are at having clean drinking water and be mindful of how you can ensure that others have it too. Through making eco-conscious choices, you can have you can help preserve the resources of this planet and support access to clean drinking water for all beings. So y'all, guess what I got right here? Some good old drinking water. Let me take a sip for Pile 1. Hydrate, Pile 1. Hydrate. Let's see what the ocean has. Ooh. Replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start new. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance in the horizon. Look at there. Oh my God. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate. Coming out of this hermit mode to this Nine of Pentacles, moving to in a space that's long term. instead of short term. That's this new opportunity for Power One, being able to move long term, having something that will last long term. Okay, let's get the book. Read a little something out of there. You are blessed with greater strength and abundance, great enthusiasm, and new energy. You need to show ambition and move from where you are now to where you know you can increase your effectiveness. Be willing to keep moving forward with purpose. Draw on your divine energy and put the past situation in perfect order. A well rounded, realistic, and balanced view, along with a well considered plan that takes any future consequences of your actions into account, is needed as you move. Be a visionary and take calculated risk. You have shifted and grown from all your experiences. You will find that you have a fresh perspective pertaining to new endeavors. Your approach to your new opportunity will differ from how you've been doing things in the past. Allow your newly acquired knowledge to influence how you will perceive. Be willing to take breaks from your efforts if you need to gain a different outlook. Be assured that you have all the tools necessary to forge ahead. Starfish have amazing regenerative properties. Seeing a starfish reminds you that you are blessed with great strength and abundance. At times, this blessing may be hidden from you. If there has been an abrupt change, release whatever seems to be falling away. It may take a while before you see the divine outcome, nature, and grow from this experience. Be willing to keep moving forward with intention. Wow, Power One. Inspiration is inspiration for real. Inspiration that'll give you long-term results. So this is all I have for you. I thank you so much for joining me for this video. You can find me on Instagram at high_frequency_seeker. If you're looking for any personal readings, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace. Hello, Pal 2, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. We're gonna kick it and get right into card 1, dealing with astrology. Let's get to it. So we have sextile opportunity. So this reading is about inspiration. So checking in your chart where you have sextiles will bring you opportunities. So Spirit is just saying for inspiration, or if you want to find these opportunities, Pal 2, check your sextiles, okay? All right, let's see what else we got. Collaborate. Business can be lonely. Find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both of your brands. Collaborate. All right. Kind of like this sextile. Well, yeah. Wow. Collaborates is on here. Collaborate. Wow. Business can be lonely. Find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both of you guys. Yes, Pal 2. Y'all better get on that. Looking at the sextiles in your chart. That's like double confirmation. So we got 9 of Swords and 4 of Cups. All right. Okay. So, Pile 2. When these tarot cards came out, I could feel the hesitancy with wanting to collaborate. I feel it. Either in a relationship or with business. Like, Collaboration. My pile twos. Collaboration may scare you. It's not you. You kind of might be a loner, right? Especially with this 4 cups here, like spirit is wanting to offer you a partnership, a collaboration, and you're not really into it. You're like, no, spirit, I kind of want to work by myself. I don't want to collaborate with anybody, right? But however, these collaborations will open your mind, okay, to new opportunities. Well, not even new opportunities, but just a new way of being, a new perspective. Yeah, you're nervous. Somebody's nervous of this new perspective. Like, it kind of gives me the vibes of like, sorry guys, I'm laughing, but it's kind of funny to me. Like, you know how old people be like, don't come in here with that new stuff. Like, it's like you're not old, but you don't want to see the new ideas. Like, it's like, I don't like the internet. You know how old people be like, I don't like the internet. The internet is gonna kill you. It's kind of like that. Like maybe you don't want to go on social media. Maybe you don't want to sell outside. It's something like that. It's something that can bring you opportunities, something, but it's different and you don't like it for some reason. Okay. So also, I mean, even though we got collab here, I'm also picking up the selling pal too. And how do you feel about sales? Like, have you had like checking your experiences with sales has something to do with this 9 of Swords energy and not wanting to collaborate. This could be love too. Maybe somebody here is in a love business partnership, is what I'm getting to. And if you're like in a love business relationship, this is helping both of you. It's helping both of you. Some of this could be a love work relationship and it's getting on your nerves, like, ugh. But spirit is like, hold on, you're going to find the jewel and the blessing. You're going to see why this is a good collaboration and a good opportunity. But checking your sextiles in your chart would be extremely, extremely helpful. Because there could be many different sextiles in your chart. And we got specialness. All right, let me grab the book for that. 52. My unique corners and edges all fit perfectly into the shared goals of others. In the drive to be special, sometimes the gift of similarities gets lost in separation. The drive to be better and stronger than others create a void of competition that takes hold. In this void of separation, it becomes very difficult to experience energetic similarities that can be built upon for a common goal. It is true that this serves a purpose, but if you separate yourself as special, the opportunity to experience someone else's perspective is lost. Yeah. Maybe somebody feels like they're better than someone, like not really well, better, special, more special, right? Than someone. Let me keep reading. By separating yourself from the circle, then that information is not available. Specialness and competition only serve self. You need to find your place in the puzzle of life. So I really want you to ask yourself this question, Pal, too. Are others around you in a false sense of specialness? Has a competition made it difficult to form friendships and relationships? How do I try to feel special? Is someone else's need to feel special causing a disruptance in the balance of our relationship? Yeah, okay. All right. Sorry, I'm bringing it in because I got a lot of messages with it. Because I can see it here in the cards. Especially when I was talking about a love work relationship. Somebody may feel more special than the other. Um, okay, especially sorry, I come back into this sextile because just reading that it was talking about talking about sorry, I lost my train of thought. Come on. Okay. Being competitive. Being competitive. Yeah. The situation isn't work like some love work relationships. Some relationship in Pal 2's life is not working because somebody feels extra special. Somebody is and competition. Extra somebody's feeling special and then there's competition. So that's why this collaboration is causing this 9 of Swords. But with this 4 of Water, this 4 of Cups here, this is a literal spiritual connection. You just have to find the opportunity. So think cooperation, not competition, Pal 2. We are all unique, not special. Okay. Every one of us is unique, not special. Okay. You okay for Pal 2, you might want to check this partner if you whoever you're collaborating with, you might want to check their chart too. It's something with this sextile opportunity. But it's built in like I'm special, I'm more better than you, but we're all unique and we all have something we can learn from each other. Okay. So let's see some self-care for Pal 2. Sing. La 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 la. Sing, Pal 2. All right. My voice uplifts all who hear it. You have a unique voice and carry deep wisdom that the world needs to hear. You can share your words in any way you like, even singing them. Many of us have fear when it comes to sharing our voices, but expressing ourselves through song can be unexpectedly free. Try writing a song for fun as a way to convey what you're feeling. Sing it to yourself and notice how it makes you feel in the moment. Record it and play it back for yourself. What emotions come up? Does it empower you or make you feel shy? Sing your favorite songs in public at an open mic. Singing circle or karaoke bar to break through fear and experience new levels of expression. Sing at home or in your car to delight yourself and elevate the vibe. Sing to hear your heart's content. Sing, Pal 2. All right, let's see what the ocean has for you. Enjoy the journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. Oh, this is such a pretty card. Enjoy the journey. Pile 2. Sorry. It just brings me back to this card. Enjoy the journey. Like, where they going? Like, she letting him in. Where they going? They about to get it started. Enjoy the journey, okay? Focus on the opportunities that other people might have for you, that you can learn from, okay? Learn from opportunities. Learning from other people can bring you opportunities, okay? You can embrace the prospect of starting out a new journey or project. Even though you don't quite feel ready or prepared, you do not necessarily have a solid plan in place, nor do you really know where you are headed. Remaining excited about the potential will benefit you. Upcoming changes will enable a new direction to emerge. See the good that is already in your life and be thankful for it. There are blessings all around you. Put your strengths and constructive abilities into something positive. Be in the flow. Open your eyes and your heart and enjoy the process. There is an ease and beauty to how you handle this task. Coral is believed to have appeared on the planet over 542 million years ago. The coral reefs host over 4,000 species of fish and multitude of other sea life. Coral provides a knowledge base about when and where to start, and it supports our endeavors and opportunities. It is about timing and patience. It shows a universal trust in being who you are supposed to be. It asks you to plant the seeds in order to create your world with perfect timing. Enjoy the journey, pal, too. We're all unique, not special, okay? And get to collaborate. So, pal, too, this is all I have for you. I thank you so much for joining me for this video. You know, you can come find me on Instagram at high_frequency_seeker. If you're looking for a private reading, definitely send your girl a DM. And I will talk to you in the next one. Peace. Hello, Pal 3, and welcome to your reading for inspiration. I went through the first 2 pals already, and I'm on pal 3, and I feel really excited. Like, these pals have been coming through, okay? So, pal 3, let's start with astrology, okay? See if you can find some inspiration in your natal chart. So, we got Saturn wisdom. Ooh. I'm laughing because, of course, it's Saturn. Saturn is retrograde until October, you guys, okay? Saturn has been showing up a lot in my life. I like to think of Saturn as Mr. Miyagi. This is what when I see Saturn show up, it's Mr. Miyagi. So go check your chart to see what Saturn is in your life, because it's about to Mr. Miyagi you, pal 3, okay? But you know how Mr. Miyagi was like, that is the epitome for me of Saturn is Mr. Miyagi teacher. Like, you think you doing stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and then you get mad like, what is, you know how Daniel got mad like, what does it have to do with anything? And then he got to fighting, and he was doing those same wax off and wax on moves, but they were fighting moves. That is Saturn all day. Check your chart for Saturn, see where it is. It's about to Mr. Miyagi, okay? I'm just letting you know. I'm just being honest. Mr. Miyagi, okay? Is in the building. Rejuvenate, relax. Business can be exhausting. Give yourself time to nourish your body and refresh your spirit with a deep sense of well-being. Yeah. definitely Mr. Miyagi-ish. Like, sorry, I say that because I really love karate. Like, I feel like once I get the time and the space, I'm going to learn karate because it really has that balance of uh masculine and feminine to me, where I can release that anger and release that energy, but then I can actually sit down and then, they encourage you to then sit down, relax, uh, quiet your mind and just self-control and self-discipline. Like, I really like karate. I want to learn it. So rejuvenate sometimes, like when you get a chance. Give yourself time to nourish your body and spirits. So let's see what these tarot have to say. So we got the Empress and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Empress. So Saturn just said to me, this ain't Mr. Miyagi. Mrs. Miyagi is showing up with this Empress showing up on top of wisdom. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi isn't showing up. Mrs. Miyagi is showing up, okay? That's so cute. That's so cute, Pal 3. Um, So Pal 3 too, if you chose 3 could be a number for you. I mean, we got the Empress here with 3, we got the Pentacles here with 3, and your Pal 3. So 333 could really be a number you would see a lot. Okay. So Pal 3, also look out for a teacher that can come in your life, okay? You could have a spiritual teacher, a college teacher, sports, sports teacher, some kind of teacher is coming into your life, Pal 3, okay? To really give you wisdom, to Mr. Miyagi. They're coming to Mr. Miyagi. You got the wax on, wax off. You're gonna really be learning new things, and it's gonna kind of be hard because with Saturn could be kind of hard, right? But with this Empress here, Saturn saying it's my Mrs. Miyagi side, not the Mr. Miyagi side. It's the Mrs. Miyagi side that's coming through. So with this Three of Pentacles here, working together, that's why I said it could be like a teacher or something coming into your life, because you're going to be working with them with this Three of Pentacles. It could be love. It could be somebody older than you. This could be love related as well, that you're going to be working with and learning things from. But yeah, look out for a teacher, and maybe it could be a woman. It could be a woman teacher that is coming to Mrs. Miyagi, y'all, and y'all gonna work together. Okay. I don't know why, but this rejuvenate and Three of Pentacles, Spirit keeps having me focus on it. Because why, Spirit? I mean, this is couple related for some reason, especially business couples, like valuing your relationship and having love making time rejuvenate y'all, okay? So just be mindful that if you're in a business with somebody that y'all actually date to, please take time to rejuvenate, okay? For you, both of you guys' well-being. Money isn't everything, okay? Money isn't everything. All right. Clearing. Okay. Saturn will do that. Saturn don't play, okay? All I can say is Mr. Miyagi. My energy, both inside or out, is mine to take care of and be responsible for. Throughout the day, it becomes very important for the empath to clear the energies that they pick up as they walk their earthly path. Just like a bird, negative thoughts, words, and emotional projections can become stuck in our um, auric field and be experienced as an overall heaviness. Different cultures throughout the ages have discovered tools that can be used to clean negative energies from our systems. Examples are shells, feathers, sacred plants to loosen form, or bundles of called sage sticks, sometimes called smudging. The smudging practice, when done correctly, can be very effective. Smoke from sacred plants such as white sage, Palo Santo, cedar, are burned and fanned throughout the aquatic field to clear the denser negative energies. Because smoke is lighter than air, these heavy energies are captured and moved up and out. This practice can also be used to clear one's home or create a sacred space. Using the same concept, attaining a higher vibration being the goal. A skillful empath can also simply use a feather to catch the denser energies and release them with the knowing that the feathers are what allows the birds to soar on the winds. Okay. So, Mr. Miyagi here, Saturn is definitely coming to clear some energy and rejuvenate a relationship. It could be business, friendship, you, you know, but there is some clearing power 3 that's coming along, okay? Um, so just be mindful. But the clearing brings in more, brings in room for more, all right, for more divine inspiration. So self care, we have take a walk. Take a walk, power 3. Whenever you feel inspired to, take you a nice, that's a part of rejuvenate. When business gets too much, when something gets too much, take you a walk, pal 3. Relax. Business can be exhausting. Give yourself time to nourish, okay? And that nourish can come through just taking you a nice little walk. All right. With each step forward, I release what no longer serves me. More clearing. Wow. More clearing. Taking a walk will rejuvenate and clear you at the same time. Wow. I told y'all Mrs. Miyagi's coming through. Mrs. Miyagi's coming through because just simply taking a walk will rejuvenate you. That's simple and clear. That's 2 things in one. You didn't even know taking that walk could rejuvenate you and then help clear out stuff too. Mm-hmm. And that's a lot of wisdom stuff you're going to be learning this month, Pal 3. So let's see what the ocean has. Diving in new depths. There is a deeper meaning to what's happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and breathe. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you are feeling about your current situation. Diving new depths. I keep saying it. I know y'all probably tired of it, but Mrs. Miyagi got y'all diving into new depths. It's Cancer season. Oh, wow. So Cancer season, we got the Empress, which is the mother, right? Wisdom, Mrs. Miyagi. Come through, Cancer. Come through, mother. You are being asked to make a deeper connection with yourself. Something in your life needs attention, meditation, or a solution. Pay attention to your inner voice to keep in touch with your personal truths and to know the wisdom and understanding the heartbeat of the universe. You might be asking to embrace the unknown. It is natural to form an initial view of a challenging situation. You are doing this instinctively and without any awareness. However, your first impression may live, sorry, excuse me. However, your first impression may limit your problem solving ability if you do not go beyond it. If you continue to address this situation from your current viewpoint, you will see nothing new. Try stepping back and seeing things differently from a different angle and a new perspective will present itself. On a deeper emotional level, the spontaneous actions you have chosen may have caused you to feel unrest in your daily life. Sperm whales dive the deepest of all the whales. They have been recorded at depths greater than 32,000 meters and can remain underwater for a bit longer than an hour. Sperm whales signify emotional depths and the connection between your thoughts and your emotional choices. You are being asked to dig a bit deeper into the situation. And that's what Saturn's helping you with, to dive into deeper depths of yourself, relationships, the universe. Um, yeah, all that good jazz. You're diving deeper with Mrs. Miyagi. So may you be on the lookout for a teacher, you guys. Um, that's gonna help you to dive these new depths and bring out inspiration, wisdom. I feel like Power 3 is just bringing it out, bringing something special, not even special, but unique out of them. Like this teacher is going to help you bring something unique out of you that you wasn't even expecting. Okay, so Power 3, this is all I have for you today. You can find me on Instagram at high_frequency_seeker. If you're looking for a private reading, definitely hit me up on Instagram, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. Hello, Pal 4, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me for messages of inspiration. So, we're going to get started with the card on top, which has to do with astrology, checking your astrology chart for inspiration. So, let's get started. So, third house, perception. Speech, thought, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussion, surroundings, sociability, sociable, sociable, perception. So checking your third house, Power 4 could be extremely helpful for you. And inspiration. I mean, inspiration is definitely about perspective. So you I could see how you could find some inspiration there. Definitely. Let's see what else. Slow down. Sometimes you need to slow down to get out of overwhelm, refresh, and regroup in order to speed up your results. Yeah. So slow down, Power 4. And Spirit is asking you to slow down so you can gain this new perception, right? So you can regroup. Power 4s, Spirit is asking you to regroup. So during your regrouping time, if you could take a look at your natal chart and see if you have anything in your third house. So let's see what tarot has to offer. We got 4 wands. And the Magician. Okay. For me, Power 4, this is confirmation. The 4 of Wands is like the Mary card, like the celebration card. So really, Power 4, check your natal chart, okay? For third house. All right. For your perception. It could be on love, it could be on business, right? But check your third house. And then the Magician. This slowdown is confirmation to help you create what you really want. Slow down to regroup, Power 4. You don't have to, but Spirit is asking that if you chose this pal to refresh and regroup so we can speed up these results. So we can speed up these results. It's just, and it's only a matter, what's slowing you down is only a matter of perception, thoughts, how you're seeing something. That's the only thing that's stopping you, Power 4, to your true happiness is your perception. Let's see what else. Sacral chakra. And this is the chakra of creativity. This is the card of inspiration. Hold on. 6. All right. Does the good or bad emotional barometer control your day? As an empath, the need to process emotions becomes paramount to having a happy, healthy life. During the ups and downs we feel in our second chakra, emotional discernment and can become clouded. Is it me? Is it them? Why am I sad? Are they angry? And why am I so sensitive? It appears that our day-to-day decisions are controlled by feelings that seem endless. Because of this energetic sensitivity, for some, the search for a good emotional experience over bad can start a path of addiction. The need to replace uncomfortability with a different physical experience sadly makes many an empath reach for outside substances. For others, in a desire to numb, an energetic shutdown can occur where nothing is felt at all. When you realize the meaning of your feeling experience and that there are tools to lessen the energetic impact that these feelings have over you, the good and the bad feeling barometer begins to be replaced. Grounding, transparency, transmutation, and the energetic flow through our system becomes your daily ally as you allow yourself to experience the wonder of feeling. No longer do you walk your journey from a place of deliberating reaction to outside energies, but instead from a place of energetic mastery. Am I stuck in my feelings? Am I unsure of how I feel? Am I allowing others their feelings without taking them on? Yeah, okay, Power 4. So I'm surprised I didn't talk about creativity with this sacral chakra, but your sacral chakra is blocked right now. Is why Spirit is asking you to slow down, because Spirit wants to heal your sacral chakra, which is the womb. That's why I chose these ocean cards, because it's Cancer season and Cancer is dealing with the ocean and like the womb area. So my Power 4s. So Power 4 might want to listen to Power 3 if you want, but your sacral chakra is blocked, which is causing your perception to be a little clouded. You have feelings that are backed up that need to be released. Yeah, your creativity is not flowing how you want to because of this perception, and it's stemming from your sacral chakra. So, listen to some sacral meditations. Um, Eating better, get you an orange candle, wear you some orange clothes. Yeah, this PAL 4 sacral chakra healing is going to be important for you to slow down and do that. And if you take that, I just see it here that your magician power will come up. You'll start to not slow back up, but speed back up because you're slowing down your power and it's coming from your sacral chakra. Okay, let's see what self-care Spirit has. Rest, PAL 4. Rest. Your happiness isn't going anywhere. Like in this manifestation thing, we have to keep the outcome present, right? We have to keep the goal present, but we also have to stay in the present and take those small steps to make sure we make it to our future goals. And that's what Spirit is asking. Rest, slow down, take care of your gut. This is the sacral chakra is also the gut. Taking care of your gut. Right? Is important right now, PAL 4. Rest. I am beaming with life force energy. Sleep is an essential part of maintaining your health and energy. Take the time to make your room and bed a cozy oasis. Ready yourself for a night of restful sleep by making sure you're fully decompressed and relaxed before climbing in under the covers. Calm your nervous system with some light stretching, herbal tea, and be disconnected from technology, journaling, meditating, or taking a relaxing bath. You may find you have more restful sleep if you use blackout blinds or an eye mask, wear earplugs, or use a white noise machine. Syncing up with the sunrise and sunset can help restore your natural rhythms of your body and rest cycles. At first, you can try setting the alarm for sunrise, and then with time, you may find yourself naturally waking up with the sun, feeling rested and ready to have your next best day. What patterns do you notice with respect to the amount of rest you're getting and how your body's thoughts and emotions fluctuate? Okay. Sorry, I just got a lot of downloads there. PAL 4. Taking care of yourself. Rest. Work on the gut. Get you some sleep. Your perception and your emotions are a little, I ain't gonna say a little, I don't know, are out of balance. And the only thing I know is gonna help you is to slow down. To slow down, That's Spirit is really urging that, is to slow down because it's gonna help your whole body. Whole body. Let's see what the ocean has. Single-mindedness. Choose your own path and what is suited for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit, because what I was thinking about is like especially America, okay? America is go, 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 go. We gotta get to the bag. We gotta go. But that ish is not healthy. It ain't healthy. And I feel like we realize that, but we don't know how to change it. So my Pal 4s, you are the way changers. You are the ones seeing how slowing down, how setting good intentions, how getting your rest, how taking care of your body, and you can be a businesswoman and a businessman. But it doesn't have to be this go, go, go all the time. It doesn't have to be that. And I feel like Pal 4s, you're going to be the one showing us that. You're going to see that perception of go, go, go all the time. Gotta get to the bag. Don't get no sleep. You're going to see how that ish don't work. And then we have to go, not go slow all the time, but go slower and be more intentional with things. And it'll get things moving faster and regroup in order to speed up your results. Pal 4 is seeing that. And it's going to take your single-mindedness and choosing your own path and what's best suited for you. And when you know when to take rest and when to do what you got to do, it's suited for you. So we got 14 here. Like that, we got 14 here, and then we got 4 and 1. I mean, so if I like switch these cards around, it'll be 14. All right, sorry. You have harnessed your strengths and talents in order to bring about a triumph outcome in your endeavors. You have managed to get through the drama of the past. You have overcome challenges along the way and are focusing your energies on one goal that will lead to your success. Stay focused. This is your time to shine and to come out on top. Pay attention to what your body is telling you and trust your intuition. Avoid getting wrapped up in your thoughts. Thinking and rethinking what is going on in my life will only make things unclear. Remember to draw on the strengths and qualities within which are uniquely yours. Your own guidance is best. Binocular. This talking about this fish, but I don't know if I said that right. Binoculars are brave and focused opportunists. They rely on speed and the element of surprise and balance work, play, and rest. Yes, Pal 4. Y'all are learning balance work, play, and rest. Y'all been doing a lot of work and a lot of play, but y'all ain't been resting, and that's not healthy. Okay, so in truth, Barracuda is more likely curious about divers and other humans they meet. They do not attack unless they feel threatened or if someone is interfering with their query. Sometimes we must detach from experiences, criticisms, and be prepared to defend our claim to a better future. Rest brings you a better future, Pal 4. It brings you new perspectives. It brings you new perspectives. It brings you your results that you need. It brings you that power of that magician. It brings you your happiness. Rest and rejuvenate and slow down, Pal 4. Okay? So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much again for joining me for your reading. You can find me on Instagram at high_frequency_seeker. If you're looking for a private reading, definitely send me a DM and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.
Let's Chad, hold up.
Let's see.
Scorpios.
Let's see what Dr. Umar has to say about the Scorpios. Okay.
Scorpios are the mysterious zodiac. They're quiet to themselves. Yeah. They like to be alone a lot.
Yeah.
They don't follow a crowd. They don't need people in order to be happy. They can be happy by themselves. They love dark colors. They like to come outside when it's dark outside. They're not evil. They're just at peace with the unknown.
Yeah.
Scorpios are at peace with the unknown. They're mysterious. They are often mistaken for being creepy when they're not. They're just so mysterious, people cannot figure them out. Very mysterious.
I ain't gonna lie, you spitting.
And they also have the ability to see things other people can't see. They can read people really, really cleverly because Scorpios are blessed by God with the ability to see the unknown. And that's what makes them so unique. And when they get angry, they get angry.
Hi, everybody. It's your girl, Ebony, also known as High Frequency Seeker. And this channel wants to help you self-heal and self-discover. Welcome back. If you're an oldie but goodie, you know I appreciate